back to my modern homestead. I'm Janet for those of you who are new here. Today we are getting ready for Thanksgiving. You guys, it's here. It's time. Have you got your turkey out? Today is Monday. We took ours out on Friday because it's a really big turkey and it's been sitting in the fridge. But if you haven't taken yours out, please go get it out so you won't be in a mess come Thursday. Right now, I am making the cornbread for our dressing. I also have to make biscuits. That's probably not going to get done today, but we are going to go ahead with the cornbread. I have greased my skillet, and yes, I have been trying to get milk since Friday. So I had to go to the post office this morning to mail off stuff for my husband. So I went to the local DG, the Dollar General. They didn't have milk. But I did find out somebody broke into our local bank last night. Why would you break into a bank at night, people? It's not like they have money sitting around. Anyway, local gossip. I did find out a name, but that's gossip, and I wasn't reaching and listening for gossip. You're in line, you can't help but hear stuff, so I'm not repeating any of it. What I am going to do is start this. I have 2 cups of cornmeal. My skillet is greased, the oven is heating, and I'm looking for the lid for this. This is a can of vegetable shortening that's almost used up. I don't throw it away because I can use the little bit that's in here to grease my pans or whatnot. So anyway, all we do now is take a little bit of Crisco. Yes, I stick my hands in it. That's the way my mama always did it. That's the way I do it. You're gonna cook it. It's not like you're gonna get sick from it. It's hot. So anyway, we just cut this into the cornmeal. I coat it real well so I don't have so much sticking to my hands. And you just break it up. Like little pea sizes. And when it gets to that point, this is really powdery for some reason. Once you get it into pea sizes, you add your milk and egg. That's it, guys. So hold on, give me just a second. All right, watch your fingers, Alyssa. Now it's all crumbly. Can you see down in here? She's fussing at me, sorry. So it's just crumbly. Now, I don't measure that, but if I had to guess, I would say it's about 1/4 of a cup plus maybe a tablespoon. I don't know. I used to measure, but my cornbread wasn't as good back then either, so I don't measure anymore. And I don't measure my milk either, but anyway, let's get this is not milk, this is an egg. Let's get the egg in. Just 1 large egg, straight from the chicken. And I just mix that in just a little bit and then pour in the milk. Ooh, it's full. Pour in the milk, mix it around a little bit, and you just keep going until you have a batter that's the consistency you like. Make sure you scrape up off the bottom. I realized not too long ago, maybe a year or so ago, I was not getting my cornbread dough wet enough or using enough Crisco. Well, I guess it was about a year because I did this video. It was my very first YouTube video, was making my mama's cornbread. And that's what this is. Just add a little bit at a time. I used to use 1 1/4 cup. And that's about maybe what this is, but sometimes you need more, sometimes you need less. A lot of it has to do with the weather outside. That should be just about it. Make sure it's all off the bottom because there's a big clump of dry cornmeal. Guys, it's that fast. Maybe just a hair more milk and we are done. It was about a tablespoon. I just poured in there. All right. Now, a lot of people will tell you to heat the oil in your skillet. I do not do that. I never have. I just realized my cider's sitting there. Is it in the way? Okay. All right. And guys, we're also doing recording for another video today where we're doing our Christmas decorating, so be watching for that one. It's coming too. We're finishing it up today. And I'm also going to make herb butter for my turkey. Go ahead and get that out of the way today because I've got a lot of cleaning to do. We've had our house turned upside down with the furniture delivery and getting that all set up and just craziness. Decorating always makes a mess. So look, can you see the consistency of it, Alyssa? See how it looks? It's nice and wet, but it's not soupy and it's not dry. It's just right. And when the oven is preheated to 425, I'll put it in there for about 22 minutes, 23 minutes. It just depends. So we'll be back. Hey guys, just as soon as I walked away, the oven beeped. So we're going in. Timer is set for 22 minutes. It might not take that long. It may take a minute or two more. So we'll be back. Alrighty guys. Oh, sorry. Cornbread is ready. Let's get it. There we go. It's nice and cracked on top. I lost the season on my pan, so let's see if it's going to fall out this time. Ta-da! I actually like mine a little browner than that, so watch. I'm just going to put it back in, throw it back in the oven for just a few more minutes, and it'll be ready to go. A little browner on top. Now that's better. Sometimes I do it even darker, but this will be just fine because we are not eating this. This will go into our dressing. Yes, we do dressing, not stuffing. So yeah, we'll leave it here and let it cool. I'm going to go record with Alyssa to get her Christmas tree ready. And then we'll come back and make herb butter for this video. Guys, are you ready to start making the herb butter? Oh my goodness, guys. I'm telling you, once we put this turkey in the brine overnight, and then put this, and let it dry another day, and then put this herb butter on it, there is no better turkey under the sun. I'm telling you, it is so good. What I start with is, it's supposed to be 1.5 sticks of butter, but I just go ahead and do the 2 and then put my herbs in it. So, okay, we've been fighting with the tripod. It won't work right all of a sudden. So, Alyssa's going to video for us. She stopped decorating. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Anyway, now we need 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. This is not onion powder, that's garlic powder. Well, we could have just gone ahead, it's the same amount. I don't like to get out of order, that's how I forget things. 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. Get on there. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1/4 teaspoon of the ground turmeric. This also gives the turkey such a pretty color. Because I don't do my turkey in the oven. I put it in a roaster, an electric roaster. Alright? Now, We only need about 1/8 teaspoon of ground sage. Hold on just a second. There we go. Just a touch. Ooh, a touch more. There we go. 1 teaspoon of dried basil leaves. 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme leaves. There's a fly flying around in here. Where did that come from? And 1/8 teaspoon of celery salt that I don't have. Did I say 1/4? 1/8. And I have nutmeg out here because on the other side I have nutmeg written there. What do I do, guys? How did I do that? I'll tell you what, we're just going to add just a pinch. I need to go back and look at my blog. How many years? 17? Since 2017, and I'm just now seeing that? Oh, well. This is about 1/4. Let's see how much. Right at 1/4 teaspoon of rosemary. There we go. All we do is mix it up, and I will keep this closed. Oh, I need to take a picture before I do that. I will just keep this covered in the refrigerator. I'll probably need to let this butter sit a little bit longer and get a little bit softer. It's been out for a long time. I thought it would be good and soft by now. Anyway, we'll keep mixing until it's ready. There you go, guys. It's all mixed up. So excited. And I did go back to my blog and I checked it, and I had not put that on there. So I added the 2 pinches of nutmeg and 1/4 teaspoon of rosemary. And can you believe I actually got it right? Right off the top of my head. So there you have it, the cornbread and herb butter. I will put links to my blog to give you more details about your turkey if you would like to try it. Alrighty guys, I have got this wrapped up and I'm going to put it in the freezer until we are ready to make our dressing for Thanksgiving. I am so happy that you joined me today. I hope you picked up an idea or two for your Thanksgiving dinner. Again, I will post some of my Thanksgiving links to my blog, some of my Thanksgiving blogs in the description below. Sorry, that didn't make a lick of sense, did it? Anyway, look down below to get some more help with your Thanksgiving meal. And I want to leave you with this verse as we go into Thanksgiving. It's from Psalm 100. It's actually verses 4 and 5. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name. For the Lord is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth for all, to all generations. Or we could say forever. So until we meet again, I pray that you are blessed. Thanks for joining me.